hear you.
Okay. Good afternoon to you all. It's a great moment to see you all here today in our open meeting.
So I think your audio is a little weird in the room because it just needs the mic to be heard online, but
Hello?
it's not reflecting in the room.
Okay. Hello? Oh, good afternoon once again. I hope you all are doing great and ready for an amazing semester ahead or already having an amazing semester. On behalf of Student Government Association, I would like to officially welcome you all in our first open meeting of the spring semester. Whether you are joining us in person or online, we truly appreciate your presence. Please take a moment to scan the QR code on the screen for attendance so that we can have accurate information. Also, on behalf of SGA, I would like to give special thanks to our program coordinator, Dan. His leadership and guidance has been instrumental in helping us prepare for the semester ahead. Thank you, Dan. So to start things off officially, we would like to introduce ourselves so that you can know who your student representatives are. I'll begin. My name is Ajarat Awage. This is my first semester serving SGA. My main campus is Essex here, and my office hours are Mondays from 9 to 11 a.m. And I'm happy to help. I will also give it to my Essex colleagues to introduce themselves. Meg.
Hi, my name is Megan, and I'm on the Essex campus, and my office hours are 2:30 to 4:30 on Thursdays. And then I don't know if the other members of my team would like to come up and say the campus they're on and introduce themselves. Ashley, come this way.
Hi guys, my name is Ashley Njoroge. My main campus is Essex. My office hours are on Mondays from 2:30 to 4:30. And yeah, welcome to the first meeting.
Hi guys, my name is Nathan. My office hours, I'm on the Essex and Dundalk campuses. My office hours are 1:30 to, or sorry, 2:30. I don't remember my office hours apparently. 2:30, they switch every semester. So 2:30 to 3:30 on Mondays and 2:30 to 3:30 on Tuesdays. On Essex on Tuesdays and on Dundalk on Mondays. And I think we're going to throw it over to our colleagues. Oh, never mind. Wait, one more colleague. Please go.
Hi guys, my name is Mo. My main campus is Essex, and my office hours is Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 10:30.
I just want to introduce myself. My name is Dan. I'm the advisor for student government to all these wonderful folks. I get to brag about all the great work they do representing you all as students here at CCBC. So we'll toss it over to our Catonsville folks and let them introduce themselves, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right, thank you, Dan. Hi, everyone. My name is Benjamin Sang, and my main campus is from Catonsville, and my office hours are at the barn from Tuesday, Thursdays, from 12:45 to 1:45.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Salwa bin Shams. My main campus is Cadenceville. Oh, everybody here after me is in Cadenceville. My office hours are Thursdays, 2:30 to 4:30. So if you need me, you'll see me at the barn. I'm also there all the time, so you can just see me there anyway.
Hi guys, my name is Afra. My main campus is Canesville, and my office hours are on Wednesdays from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m.
Hi guys, my name is Royal Coyote. My main campus is Kansas. My office hours are on Wednesdays, 10 to 12 p.m.
Hey, my name is Zayo Kanyamanu, and my main campus is Cadensville, and my office hours are from on Monday from 12 to 2 p.m.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming to this meeting. My name is Jason. My office hours, my main campus is Catonsville, and my office hours are Mondays 2:30 to 4:30.
Thank you. My name is Khadija, and my main campus is Catonsville, and my office hours Tuesday 9 to 11 morning.
And I think we're set to start our meeting for today.
meeting. For today's meeting, we'll be talking about what SGA actually is, what we do, how we advocate for students, how we help club in budgeting. Yeah. And we're also going to do Bill a Bouquet with SGA. That's an icebreaker. Now I'll be talking about what SGA actually is. SGA is an executive board that represents and advocates for students' concerns here at CCBC. Now, what does that mean? It means that if you need something to be changed or improved in campus, whether it is about campus hours, facilities, student life, or clubs, etc., you have a voice. You can either walk onto us directly and speak to an SGA member, and we will help you through. And also, SGA helps in club connections. That is, we act as a liaison between clubs and organizations. That is, if you are trying to plan any event or budgeting or room reservations, we can help you and support you through. Our responsibility is to take your concern, communicate them to the administration, and work toward real solutions. And that's all. We are your voice, and thank you. I will hand it over to Salwa. Salwa, please go ahead.
I'm so sorry for talking without unmuting. Dan, if we could change the slide, please. So good morning, everybody. I will be talking about all the projects SGA is working on this semester, and we are always welcoming new suggestions, new ideas. So we're not limited to these things that we're working on, these projects. If you have new information or new ideas that you want to give us, feel free to do that at the end of today's meeting, or just stop by the barn and you can talk to us. Or you can so the projects we're working on this semester are, we have 4 projects. One is a Sodexo, which is our cafeteria, how we can make it better, how we can add more halal options, how we can change the prices so it's easier for students to access it, healthier food options so we don't have to eat junk while we're here almost all day. We also have our interfaith project, which is we are trying to set guidelines for all our interfaith rooms. I think there was something on the chat. But yeah, our interfaith project, we're trying to get new and bigger rooms at Essex, at Dundalk. We're trying to get clean new resources to make the place more inclusive for all religious backgrounds, for all faiths that are on campus. And yeah, just to have a guideline as to what you're supposed to do and not supposed to do in an interfaith room. For our belonging project, we are mostly focusing on international students who don't know the resources that they can access on campus. They don't know all the things that are available to them. So trying to help them understand free tutoring, campus shuttles, try to make more awareness on campus for things like that, food pantry, international student services, and how they can help. The one card, the benefits of having a one card, anything like that. So anything that involves resources for international students, we're trying to make them feel more at home on campus and make them understand the resources and make them more aware of the resources that we have on campus. Our final project is the hygiene project. Our hygiene project, we're trying to work on getting bidets on campus, which if you don't know what a bidet is, it's basically a water jet spray that is an attachment to the toilets, which you can use after you're done using the toilet to clean up instead of just having toilet paper. We're also trying to get a hygiene vending machine or a hygiene kiosk, which will consist of essential hygiene products, sanitary napkins, and then medicines that you might need instantly. Anything like that will be available 24/7 because our Barnes and Nobles closes down, and then we don't have an access to things like that on campus outside of that. So we're trying to get a vending machine that has all different types of hygiene products that could help students across campus all throughout the day till classes are over, and at a price that they can afford and not overprice it a lot. But anyway, with that, I'm going to move on to the more fun portion of today's meeting and hand it over to Afra.
Okay, guys. Well, it's the moment you all have been waiting
Hi,
for.
everyone.
It's icebreaker time. So we have Oh, Dan, could you change the slide? Are we on?
Never
Dan?
mind, guys. Well, we were just asking if anyone had questions or concerns they'd like to bring
Oh.
up now.
Does anyone have any questions or concerns?
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm here. All of my other SGA members who are personally working on these projects are also here. So if you have a question, you can ask me now, or we could wait till the end of the meeting during our question and answer session and you can ask then. Or if you don't feel like it, you can ask us after the meeting personally if you don't want to say it out loud. And for the students that are virtually here, you could put it in the chat and we will make sure to see if we have anything. For the vending machine, work with community outreach, work with community. Oh, thank you so much for that suggestion. Yeah, we will definitely try to work with community outreach and success navigators if they can assist us too. And for our Sodexo project, as you can see on the screen right now, that is on the chat of the meeting for virtual students, we have a Sodexo management team meeting with, and we want representation there. If you want better halal food, healthier food, more options, more variety, better pricing, stuff like that, we have a meeting on all three campuses. March 13th is Dundalk, April 10th is Essex, and April 24th is Cadensville. And we talked to the Sodexo management team to make sure our voices are directly heard by the management team so they can make changes for our campus. So if you are able to attend it, please make sure, and you have issues and concerns, or you've had issues and concerns in the past and you want to bring it up, make sure that you're there at that meeting. And if you're not able to be there because of timing or campus or something, make sure you let one of your SGA members know so we can bring it up to them. Thank you so much. I don't think there are any more questions virtually or in person, are there? Is there anything at Essex that we can answer?
No, not right now.
Okay, thank you. Also, before we proceed and before we start our icebreaker stuff, please, all of you, everybody virtually and everybody at Essex and Cadensville, we'd like to make sure that you've scanned the QR codes that's on the tables at Cadensville. There are QR codes at Essex, and Dan put the link down in the chat for virtual students. Please make sure you record your attendance, because if you are representing a club, and you don't record your attendance, we will not be able to do funding if you haven't attended at least 2 or 3 out of the 3 meetings. So make sure that you do the attendance before you start your icebreaker stuff. Yeah, Afra, go ahead.
Okay, so it's icebreaker and we have roses and baby's breath. So you guys are welcome to like pick your roses and baby's breath and get food. I will say, because of how many people there are, please only take 1 rose and 1 baby's breath, just so that everyone gets a chance to take one. And then once everyone's gotten a chance to like build their bouquet, if you guys want to go back for 1 more, you can do that. And also take food too. And then we'll come back in 10 minutes. Oh, also for the people online, there's a link, there's a PowerPoint link, and there's a website that will let you build your like digital bouquet, and it has like all kind of flowers and greenery, and it even lets you like leave a cute little message. So once you guys build your bouquet on the website, you guys can screenshot it and paste it into an empty slide into the PowerPoint. Okay, we'll return in 10 minutes after the icebreaker.
Hey, online people, make sure you show your bouquet on the camera. Thank you.
Okay. So hi everyone. Whoever has finished their bouquet online, could you please raise your hand if you'd like to share yours and show us? If you want to share yours, you can show your screen or share your screen. Contessa, would you like to share your bouquet you made virtually?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm figuring out to share the screen. Plus, I was multitasking. I had put it in the chat, but give me 2 seconds. Let me got it on my regular glasses, not the computer ones. All right, screen
Thank you so
share.
much.
No problem. So,
Okay, I'm gonna continue the meeting because it's been 10 minutes.
all right, there you
Okay.
go.
Oh, these are everyone's flowers.
That is so cute. Thank you for sharing. That's very pretty.
Yeah,
You're
it's
welcome.
really pretty.
And
Thank
we
you for your
love that
patience.
you're an interpreter. We love ASL.
I love
Thank
the
you.
message. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we get the PowerPoint back up?
Catonsville, would you have anyone who would want to share their bouquets? And then I was going to say Essex to share theirs
Everyone,
next.
I think, is still making theirs.
All right, I'll ask Essex. Does anyone at Essex want to share their bouquets to the camera?
Does anyone here want to share their bouquets if they're done? Oh, that's so pretty. Show it to that camera right there.
He said, I know, right? Thank you. Oh, that's so
pretty.
cute. I love that one. Karima, you can show yours.
Yeah, show yours to that camera right
Aw.
there. Yeah, that. That's so pretty. Karima! Yeah, I just saw her.
Everyone's looks so good so far.
Yeah, the camera's right there. Aw, that's so
Oh,
pretty.
I love that. Very pretty. Very pretty.
So cute.
Yeah. And onlines are now going to be shared as well. Oh, that one's very cutesy. I love that one. Oh, I
That's
love the
really
note.
cute.
Thank you. It's so pretty. Oh, I love that. Yes. I love all the colors.
That's really pretty. Okay. So we have club connections, and basically, if you're in a club or student organization, okay, if everyone can be seated, so I can start, so we can continue our presentation. Okay, so we have club connections, and if you're in a student club or organization, each club gets their personal assigned liaison, and a liaison is someone that assists you with your club and helps getting you affiliated, and they also help you with ongoing support for club related activities and stuff. And clubs all have liaisons, and every liaison should have reached out to you by now, and you should know that you should be attending 2 of the 3 open meetings to receive funding for the year. And each liaison has their office hours, and you're welcome to come to their office hours or even reach out to them outside of their hours if you need help with anything. And your liaison is for you, and they're here for you, and we're your voice. And if you need anything, just reach out. And if your liaison hasn't reached out to you by now, just let us know by the end of this meeting and we'll get you in contact with them. And in the chat, it says if you haven't heard from your advisor or liaison, you can contact Dan, and his email's in there. Or if you haven't heard from anyone here, you can just let us know at the end of the meeting. I'm going to pass it on to Megan, who is going to talk about how SGA advocates for you.
Hi, everyone. So how does SGA advocate? Well, we are having the President's Advisory Council, which is where we come to meetings and promote diversity and affirm that every individual matters and drives meaningful actions to advance equity. We engage with the college community to support and uphold these core principles and create a welcoming environment for all. And we've discussed this with a lot of the different faculty and staff as well, so they are aware of the issues and concerns of the students. For Senate, we champion the voices of our students by actively participating in Senate meetings with faculty and staff at CCBC, and we ensure that all students have a meaningful role in voting in the policies that impact academic experiences in campus's life. Next slide, please. Yes. So at Senate, we discussed different issues and concerns regarding like policies that really impact students, such as like the AI policy we discussed in Senate. We have voted on things like that, or things that might like affect spring break. We also come to the meetings and kind of give our point of view on things that they think won't impact students but do, like how faculty is graded on being good professors, or things like that. We get to give our input on how that might be influential to our students. We discussed policies to help promote equity for all students, including like a medical leave policy that's added to the incomplete. When we're in Senate, we also discuss things that like regarding protesting or like demonstrations. We have definitely voted on those. So please feel free to come, because they love hearing students' input. They love hearing what students have to say on their perspective of what they're discussing. And it's a really fun time to see all the faculty together trying to vote on different policies and initiatives. We also had Advocacy Day, which is where we go to meet our state delegates and senators regarding maintaining or improving the funding of our community colleges and allowing students to not have to pay for increased tuition. So each time we go, there's different policies enacted with Maryland, and we try to make sure that our state funding kind of remains the same. We try to ask for more money so we don't have to pay as much, but as long as we don't have an increase in tuition, we're able to have the same amount of students or have it more affordable for all the students. For a meeting with the CCBC president, Dr. Kurnitis, we meet with her and we like to discuss the concerns we have as students or things that have been brought up to us as student government members. And we discuss our implementations that would be beneficial or how we can initiate these processes to move forward in order to create a more effective, welcoming, and creative learning environment for our CCBC community. And we have a fall raffle winner, but we are going to determine them after our meeting, and then we will be emailing them. We have 3 different winners with different amounts of how much they will be winning. And we plan to carry on this initiative this semester as well. So please make sure you sign in the attendance form. So for the raffle draw, if you attend 3 SGA open meetings and submit your name and student ID at the end of each meeting, you will have 1 entry per meeting. And the winners will be drawn at the end of the final meeting. And it shows how if you win first, second place, or third, you will get money on your 1 card. So it's pretty nice because you get to enjoy our meeting and you also could get a reward out of it. So yes. Is there any questions or concerns about CCBC? Please share. If you would like to tell us at the end of the meeting, if you'd like to be on camera and explain your concerns or questions, and if you'd prefer to write it down, we can get sticky notes so you could write down your questions and concerns. So you're anonymous, but please feel free to give us your feedback. That's what we love to hear. And what you tell us, we can tell faculty and help improve at CCBC. And I believe Dan dropped a survey in the chat as well, so very beneficial. Does anyone want to share any concerns or questions they have currently? Anyone? Does anyone at Catonsville? I guess Catonsville is all good.
Just give us 1 second. We're trying to figure out whether someone has something to say.
Sounds good.
Hey, we got someone.
Are they like listening? Oh, okay, cool. That's great.
You want me to
Hello, everyone. My name is Romy. Camera's not on me, but I'm from the Catonsville campus, CCBC. Thanks. I'm president of PTK Alpha Rosi, Catonsville. I had a general question, but don't know if it was any approach into looking into. So far, it was about the extended hours for the gym. A lot of
Everyone over at
concerns
Essex, can
on
you
knowing that
confirm that you can
or
hear
wondering if we can have extended hours for the gym. It's like certain days that it's open and certain days that it's not, and the hours is the most of the problem, the bulk, huge problem, or issue that people would like to just work out. And since classes are open around the time, I would say around 7 and 8 still on the Catonsville campus specifically. Maybe if there were extended hours, it could benefit a lot of people. There was a couple of people that I was talking to here at the campus, and if we can like create like a petition perhaps to maybe establish like, longer hours, that's a thing that some folks that I know are willing to do electronically and by paper. Just wondering how can we get this established, if it's been any talks about this previously, and what will we need to do? Just extension, probably I would say till about 8 p.m. maybe 8 p.m. Usually it closes at a little earlier, so I would say extended hours would be best for a lot of students.
If I can just piggyback on to what Rami said and say also for the pool, not just the gym on the Catonsville campus. This is Contessa. I'm also a Catonsville campus student and staff actually. And yeah, if they could do that for the pool and the gym on the Catonsville campus, that'd be great. I know like right now it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the gym from like 11:30 to 1:30, but I don't know what like a Tuesday, Thursday hours are. But that small window is just,
4 to
yeah.
6.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yep. Thank you, Rami.
Thank you for that feedback. No, that's really great, great points that you make, and we will definitely look into it and see what we can do. I know we previously have tried working on an initiative to increase gym hours and availability. The main problem with that is that we have to hire more faculty and staff to stay and manage the gym that late, which can be concerning considering how many faculty and staff CCBC already has and pays for. But I can totally bring that up, and as SGA, we will try to work towards finding a solution.
Thank you so much. Yeah, if we could probably initiate that, and sometime in the near future, probably the next fall semester, because I see you guys working on a lot of different projects right now. That would be really cool. There's a lot of people who's like ready to sign away, so thank you so much for looking into it.
Thank you. We do you want me to just, we do have someone who'd like to talk, and I'm giving her the mic so she can say her concerns.
My name is Winter Curtis. I'm at the Essex location. I have a question about the shuttle bus hours for every campus.
What are the questions? Is it like referring to extending the hours for which campus in particular? Yeah, so that's another concern and question like we've had before. We have been trying to work on extending our shuttle hours because it can be inconvenient, especially if we have students who have later classes or the hours aren't super convenient to anyone who has like that big hour gap. But one of the problems we've had with that as well is hiring more people to drive the vehicles and then getting more vehicles. So it can get kind of expensive from CCBC money. But we can look into finding more solutions as well for that because that is a major concern. So trust me, we understand. Is there another question at Catonsville? Because we can't really hear it.
I think she wrote it down. Would you like for me to read it out for you? Oh, here.
No, she doesn't want to.
Oh, okay. Romy, are you done with your? Romy has one more concern. I'm sorry.
Not a concern, just a comment. It's mostly I want to thank you guys for checking out the door upstairs in the Catonsville campus where Quad is. That door right there, it was a button issue, I guess, and now it's a new button, and I guess it works more appropriately than it was before. So I think SGA or whoever had their hand in that initiative. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. We're happy to help. Any other questions or concerns from both campuses? Or online. If you're online, you can raise your hand and unmute yourself, or you can leave it in the chat if you prefer that. All righty, Vince, would you love to share?
Hi everyone. I just want to check on how far are you guys on the bidet and halal food project?
So right now, the Halal and Bidet project, we're still working with Sodexo to improve the amount of halal options we have and more quality of halal food as like well. For the bidet option, it's kind of more complicated because we have to be able to figure out where we facilitate the bidets and like which bathrooms or the funding for how we would fully get a bidet. Like maybe we would maybe get one per bathroom, but it's more of a funding and like longer conversation, which we are bringing up this semester. But you do make a good point. We are hoping to get it to get way more progress on it this semester since we kind of started it last semester or got more concerns last semester regarding this. So we will keep you posted though, and we can email you the updates if you prefer.
All right, thank you, Meg.
And does anyone else have any questions or concerns they'd like to share online or in person?
Gainesville had a question. Can we still present the question?
Could you please repeat that? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries. Gainesville had one more question. Is it okay if we still present the question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, I'm a student of the Catonsville campus, and my biggest concern is the lack of in-person math classes beyond Calculus 2. I guess, like, as we know, like, online courses tend to have a higher rate of failure, and as well, like, it's harder to learn the material. So it'd be really helpful if we were able to get more, I guess, in-person professors and also pour into the math or STEM department a little bit more because it's pretty hard to complete your degree or your prerequisites when there's just not that opportunity. So that was my concern that I'd like to bring up.
Thank you for sharing that. I think that's a really good point. You're not wrong. Online classes can be more difficult, especially in tedious classes such as the higher maths. I'm not too sure how we would be able to implement more in-person classes, but we can bring your concern up to faculty and staff in one of our upcoming meetings and discuss with them if they have any more ideas or if they have a certain amount of classes that are offered in person. And if you would like to like us to reach out to you with an update, please leave your email in the chat. And we would definitely look forward to updating you or seeing what we can do to help your situation.
Thanks, Megan. I have no further questions.
So yeah, Dan is leaving our SGA email in the chat. So if any of you have any like questions or concerns or things you would like to bring awareness like SGA, feel free to contact that email. Or if you like updates on particular projects, again, just contact that email and we would love to communicate with you further on. I don't think we have any more questions at Essex. Does anyone else at Catonsville or online have anything they'd like to share?
No, we are all good over here.
Thank you, Jason. All right, and we'll go to our last slide then. Thank you all for joining us. Please make sure you sign in before you leave and do this QR code. We really appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoy building bouquets with SGA.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
Hello.